Right now, somewhere on your phone, there's a version of your life that looks better than the one you're living. A guy your age with more money. A guy from high school who got shredded. A friend who's already married, already promoted, already figured it out. And every time you scroll past one of them, something in you quietly clocks the difference and taxes you for it. Here's the thing nobody tells you. That tax is optional. Comparison isn't something that happens to you. It's something you keep choosing to do. And once you see that, you can stop paying it. Let's be honest about what comparison actually cost you. It's not just a bad feeling for 5 seconds. It's the meeting you go into already deflated because you saw a guy your age just closed a deal you're nowhere near. It's the workout you skip because you've decided you're already behind the guy on your feed with the six-pack. It's the relationship where you're distracted, resentful, or quietly competing, instead of just present. Comparison doesn't motivate most men. It drains them. It convinces you that someone else's timeline is the correct one and yours is broken. And the cruelest part, you're almost never comparing your real life to their real life. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, their best photo, their best quarter, their best day, cherry-picked and posted. That's not information. That's a rigged game. And you've been playing it for free. So here's the shift. Comparison is not a reflex. It's a decision even when it doesn't feel like one. You see something. In that half second, your brain offers you a reaction. And you have a choice in what you do with it. Most men take the automatic path. They let that reaction spiral into a story. I'm behind, I'm not enough, I'm running out of time. But that story is not the only available response. It's just the default one, because you've practiced it the most. The alternative isn't ignoring what you see. It's asking a different question. Instead of, why don't I have that? Ask, is that actually something I want? Or did I just get triggered into wanting it? A lot of what men chase after seeing someone else's life isn't a real goal. It's envy wearing a goal's clothes. And when it is something you genuinely want, good. Now you've got information, not injury. Use it as a data point, not a verdict on your worth. Here's a rule worth building your mindset around. The only fair comparison is you against your own past self. Not the guy online, not your buddy, not your brother-in-law. You, 6 months ago. You, last year. Are you stronger? Sharper? More disciplined? More at peace? That's the only scoreboard that's actually yours, because it's the only one built from your starting point, your obstacles, your actual life. Every other comparison is measuring your first chapter against someone else's 10th. Of course, it feels unfair. It is unfair. That's not a reason to try harder at a rigged game. It's a reason to stop playing it. This week, try this. Every time you catch yourself comparing, don't suppress it. Interrupt it. Literally say to yourself, that's not my race. Then redirect to one real question. What's one thing I can do today that moves my own life forward? Not his life. Not the algorithm's version of success. Yours. Cancel your subscription to lives you're not living. Keep your attention, your energy, and your self-respect for the one life you actually get to build. Comparison will always be available. It'll always be one scroll away. But paying it, that's a choice. And starting today, you don't have to make it anymore.